So Shakespeare liked to embed sonnets right into his plays. So remember that a sonnet is typically a love poem. Okay, talks about love in some way, not the idea of a love poem in the way that I write you a love poem, but the idea that it's a poem that talks about love. Of course, he did write sonnets that were love poems to people, but in this case, we're talking about a poem or a sonnet that talks about love. Okay, so first things first, we know that this is a sonnet because it follows a specific sonnet rhyme scheme. Okay, A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, E, F, G, G. Okay, so we know it's a sonnet. It follows that rhyme scheme. Okay, so what is happening in our sonnet? Well, let's see. Romeo is talking about holding her hand. If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, by gentle sin is this, my lips to brushing pilgrims, ready to stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss. So my hand might not be worthy, but I would really like to hold yours. Okay. And then, since you are a shrine, my lips are two pilgrims that are coming to take that trip to see your shrine. So just stand there and let me smooth the rough touch of my hand with a kiss. Okay. So we have Romeo with the first quatrain. Remember, a quatrain is just 4 lines of poetry. So it's Juliet's turn. She says, Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss. You are talking very poorly about your hand. It's not as bad as you think. You wrong your hand too much. So your devotion is great because saints, and she's acknowledging that he thinks she's a saint, and saint just means statue, right? In this case, it's a metaphor for a statue. So saints, where did it go? Have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss. So where did I say saints? It means statue. So these pilgrims, they take this big long trip to see these statues, to see this holy land. And once they get there, they touch the statues. Okay? And you can't see me, but consider one palm and two palms. They put their hands together in prayer, and those palms kiss, those palms touch together. And Romeo says, But have not saints lips and holy palmers too? So saints have lips and palms that pray. Yes, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer, so their hands touch together, but they do it in prayer. The lips in this case is a metaphor for their hands, their palms. Okay. Oh dear. Oh then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do? They pray, grant thou, let faith turn to despair. So let's do what typically our hands are supposed to do in prayer. Okay, let's kiss. Let's touch our lips together instead of our hands together. And so there's our second quatrain. And Juliet says, Saints, do not move, though grant for prayer's sake. And remember, a saint is a statue. So statues can't move, so I can't do it. Though for prayer's sake, maybe I'll grant you that prayer you want. Then don't move while my prayers take effect. So Romeo says, Okay, so I'm gonna kiss you then. You're not moving. You be a statue, don't move, and I'll move to you. and he kisses her. Okay. So I read a really great response in the lessons that says all they're doing is it's like an extended flirtation. They're flirting. Okay, so it is a sonnet. Let's look at our questions off to the side. It says, what's happening in this scene? So, what is happening in this scene? They are flirting. Okay. And Romeo is trying to kiss Juliet. And then what do you notice about the poetic structure? So the goal here was for you to say A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, E, F, G, G, and connect this back to the idea of a sonnet. That was it. Okay, so since I have you here in this video thus far, anyway, let's talk about the different parts of the sonnet. We have our three quatrains, right? 1, 2, 3, and then our couplet. So does our conflict is that Romeo wants to kiss Juliet, right? We can all agree on that. Where is our turn? Where's our turn? Remember I said the turn goes in here. So our turn is that idea that I am really not speaking well. Hold on. So the two of them are talking about pilgrims, okay? They're using this metaphor of pilgrims. And then this is this area where Romeo realizes, ooh, Juliet might give in. I might be able to kiss her, okay? And then our conflict resolution down here is that he does get to kiss her. Okay, makes sense?